Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video, I'll be reviewing one of the most popular Quran apps for Android, iQuran. The free version has over 5 million downloads, but in this video, I'll be reviewing the paid version which costs $1.99, so you can see whether it's really worth it before buying. Let's start by looking at all the buttons on the top action bar. The first feature we'll look at is the Quranic supplications page. As you can see, the supplications are divided into several categories. Within each category, you find the list of ayat which you can tap through to, and each ayah contains a dua related to that category. Next, we'll look at the last bookmark button. This button takes you to the last bookmark you placed. Say for example, you stopped reading at a certain ayah the last time, so you place a bookmark at the last ayah like so. Now when I want to pick up from where I left off, I just have to tap the last bookmark button and it takes me to the last ayah I bookmarked, much like the little ribbon in most mushafs. Next up is the bookmark list. This shows you all the ayat you've bookmarked, grouped by surah. When you swipe across to the left on the bookmarks view, you get this, bookmarks grouped by tags. Tags are one of my favorite features in this app because it lets me categorize ayat in a way that is more personal to me. For example, if you're attending a lecture, you can tag ayat mentioned in that lecture and refer to them later, all in one place. Now let's look at the search feature. This is a feature which can be improved in my opinion. While it can handle single word searches and phrase searches sufficiently, you can't sort the results by relevance, which can make the job of searching for a particular ayah time-consuming. Now let's look at the main page of this app, which is made up of 4 columns. First we have the surah names and the audio play buttons. Then we have the hizb and the juz numbers. When you tap a juz number, it takes you to the start of that juz. The hizb numbers work the same way. One of the make or break features in Quran apps are the audio playback feature. iQuran's implementation of the audio playback feature is arguably the best. It has a number of options which we will see now. First up, the normal playback mode. As you will see, it plays back smoothly without any noticeable gaps between ayat.
نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Another option that is available is to play only a group of ayat. In the next demonstration, only the first and the second ayat are played. Say if I wanted to memorize those ayat, I can get the app to repeat those 2 ayat only. Next, we'll look at the features available in the surah view. starting with this little feature which shows the developer's attention to detail. You can change the surah name to be in the English transliteration, translation, and the period of revelation by tapping on it. Then, as you can see, there are many translations, a variety of translators in English and translations in various other languages too. You can also add your own notes to a particular ayah and have the notes turned on instead of a translation. iQuran also provides a variety of different reciters to choose from. As you can see, there are a sufficient number of reciters available. Now let's look at the options you get when you long press an ayah. You can share with all the usual services. You can compare translations. You can add notes as we saw before. You can add tags. And finally, you can add or remove bookmarks. You may have noticed that the Arabic script had different colors in certain places. These colors denote tajweed rules, which are the rules of pronunciation of the Quran. The app even has a page which explains the rules with examples. Now we'll look at the options available in the menu. There's a page which explains the stop signs, and another page which lets you manage the audio files for the recitations. And finally, a settings page which allows you to turn on and turn off features. Now we'll look at how this app looks like on a tablet. As you can see, the app has a specially designed interface for tablets. You can turn it off if you prefer the phone interface. I highly recommend this app to anyone because I believe it's arguably the best Quran app in the Play Store. Why do I say arguably? Because there is another Quran app which is as good as this and it's free. If you'd like me to review that app, please comment below and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.